quite an anticlimactic fight. We had no winners, no major deaths, and most certainly another fight to come. So let's look at this episode 9 preview to see if that's true, to see what's coming next, and keep us hyped for the next episode.
If Ivar wins, Ragnar's dreams are lost.
So even though their armies have smashed into each other, loads of death, violent gore, total hatred running between the two parties, Bjorn still doesn't want to ruin Ragnar's legacy. The best outcome Bjorn can hope for is everything calms down, Legath's words of claiming new land rather than fighting over old land rings true, and they don't fight. Because as much as he likes his mother, as much as he wants to defend Ragnar's legacy and protect their throne, he cares so much more about exploring new lands and carrying on his adventures than any of this. Out of all the characters, people always speculating who could die, Astrid's up there, Lagertha's up there, Heahmund's up there, even Vixit or Uber could die in my eyes. But I would be highly surprised and kind of impressed if they killed off Bjorn. Now, I was pretty confident Bjorn's going to survive, and I thought it was going to be through Heahmund. I thought Heahmund would feign allegiance for Lagertha, support Bjorn, but really use this as a moment to prove his loyalty to his brother, to protect Bjorn, and allow them to both be banished back to the Mediterranean. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about Bjorn's storyline, whether you agree with me, or you think something else is going to happen.
I think we are equals.
Don't flatter yourself.
So Heahmund lives, and he's going through a lot of shit right now. He's doing a full circuit of the Vikings' nobility, the way they fight, knowing their wars, their conflict, their structures. If he survives this, gets back to English, and leads forces against Ivar, he will be a formidable opponent. So clearly Lagertha's just laid down the law. She's like, I'm queen here, you're just a Christian slave, you're nothing. But because of his journey and his spiritual understanding of the heathens and stuff, he's like, I think we're all equal, which is completely the opposite view of what he had when he was in England. He was like, purge this plague of devils and demons, they're not humans, they don't deserve anything. And now he's like, we're equal, we're on the same level. Now, as annoying as it was to have him have that plot armor, they are clearly trading him off, giving him more experience in the Viking world, and kind of putting him against every single existing character we have. He's a famous actor, he knows how to do his role reasonably well, so there's like, put him with every character and see where the chemistry works. As much as I do like this character, he can be a bit preachy and randomly go into weird spiritual speeches out of nowhere, way too overdramatic for what really should be going on. But I feel like he still has some good things for him in the storyline coming up.
You know, as well as I do, that this is not our way.
Now, this relationship is far more what I really thought it would be like. Ivar suggesting crazy ideas like walking in there and just butchering Lagertha, a whole bunch of things that would be highly unethical, un-Viking-like, and he's just down to do it. When he was pretending to be all lovey-dovey, I'm like, I don't want to fight my brothers, I don't want to ruin the legacy. It was just so out of character, everyone was immediately like, I don't buy it. It will be quite interesting if we don't actually get a battle in this next episode. Rather, we have some kind of sabotage attempt, something more sneaky, more locale, maybe an insurgent group, something that's unethical, un-Viking-like, not honorable, but will get the job done. As much as I want to see a high-budget, awesome battle with two forces smashing in, more of that gritty, in-your-face fighting with main characters pouring their heart into every swing of their axe. It would be pretty interesting and very unique if they solve this in a non-battle way. If Ivar went in with a small group, maybe Astrid as well, they attacked Lagertha, they had a fight, Astrid kills Lagertha, Lagertha's down, Bjorn's enraged, he wants to fight, but all the men come in. And now they've lost Lagertha, their main support, he has to bend. His mother's already dead, he'll be doing revenge just like the other Ragnar's brothers were trying to do when their mother died. All of Lagertha's supporters see she's dead, give up hope and turn over to Ivar. And this is when either Heahmund or Ivar or something could happen that would lead to the banishment of Heahmund and Bjorn, and then a kind of fake peace between King Harald and Ivar, where Ivar's really focusing on going back to England now that he's done this thing, he does his fighting there, doesn't really care about the throne that much. But it leaves it open for him to come back and that to be another storyline later down the line, but things are mainly resolved. That might not all happen this episode coming up, but maybe over the next 2 episodes. So it's going to be something very non-Viking-like, something that's quite atrocious ethically, because King Harald's ejecting, and he went in and kidnapped Astrid and made her a wife. So it will be really cool to see what Ivar's got planned, what will actually happen, and so much more coming to that storyline next episode.
He's trying to provoke a reaction. He wants us all to fall into violence and chaos.
Okay, so we'll finally get some more Floki stuff, we'll come back to that. It'll be really awesome in Iceland. Now, I definitely don't see actually any violence from Floki. It's clearly be done by proxy through this guy defending Floki, and this guy wanting to attack Floki. I guess his dream of a non-violent paradise of people living with the gods isn't quite coming true. So we see from the Floki quote there that he doesn't want to do any fighting, he just wants to kind of let things calm down, smoke a joint and talk about our problems. No violence, no problem, no biggie, let's get out to work, eh? So far the most convincing theory I've heard from you guys in the comment section about Iceland and this whole storyline is that this guy here will end up failing his attempt, of course, of killing Floki and just taking over Iceland and his revenge or whatever, but he'll actually take a group of people and lead them to Greenland and start a colony there. But if you've got any other awesome theories about Iceland and what you think is going to happen, make sure to leave them in the comment section below.
For the sake of our father, I am asking you, Ivar, do not put our people's lives at risk. The fact is, you're afraid.
So Bjorn and Ivar clearly have a meeting in between whatever kind of fights, whatever's going to happen here, and Bjorn again tries to pitch to him, we should band together, we shouldn't ruin my father's legacy, we all have better things we could be doing here. Now Ivar's openly admitted his biggest concern about all this invasion, the fight, everything was Bjorn, so if he's going to listen to anyone, it would be Bjorn. Now I feel it's more likely that Ivar will pretend he's not afraid, he'll prosper a lot, he'll just make this into an annoying conflict and nothing will come out of this, but later on, after maybe Lagertha is killed or something happens, like he's got planned with King Harald, Bjorn will find himself in a similar situation again with Ivar talking, but now his mother's dead or something like that, and Ivar's the one trying to de-escalate and stop things, and he's the one that's mad out for blood. So anything he says or do here could be turned against him after whatever plan Ivar has succeeds or goes off. So that's my thinking for episode 5, the preview, everything like that. If you disagree or have any other suggestions, make sure to put them in the comment section. Half of the amazing conversation we have in these videos is in the comment section. That's where the good shit comes out. Make sure to join us there. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy what we're doing here. Also, if you haven't seen my Alfred video from last week, make sure to click it here. It's a very good video. I'm wanting to do more bonus content, scene breakdowns, character studies, all that kind of stuff with this season and the episodes that are released, as well as outside the season. So make sure you subscribe for that.